Apparently it's Dream Week and Webcam Week on Worldwide Videos. Worldwide Videos. Hello, witty people. This week we're talking about dreams, and I have many weird ones. So I'm going to kind of go in order of like when my dreams happened. I'm going to try to do very small snippets of dreams because I have a lot of dreams I want to talk about, so I'm going to try not to rant on too long. So I have one recurring dream that happened when I was younger, in about elementary school age, that I got every year the night before my birthday. No idea how. I don't know how that happened, but that's what happened. I don't understand it either. So in this dream, I'm eternally 6 years old no matter what year it is I'm having this dream. And my parents are taking me to Chuck E. Cheese. And where I grew up, Chuck E. Cheese is about an hour and a half away, so it was like a really big deal for me to go there. And so we have this old, in real life, we have this old 1974 Volkswagen Beetle, but it doesn't really run very well. And we definitely would never have driven it to Cleveland where Chuck E. Cheese was. But we're driving it to Cleveland, to Chuck E. Cheese in my dream, and as we're pulling up, I'm really excited. We're pulling up to Cleveland, and we see a lot of buildings on fire, and we see a lot of cars going the other direction and leaving Cleveland. But for some reason we continue on, and we get into downtown Cleveland, and there's this giant monster that is breathing fire. And okay, the only way I can explain what it looks like is it kind of looks like Domo, if you know what I'm talking about, that like brown kind of anime creature. I don't really know what he's actually from, but he looks like Domo. Only he's giant and he's much scarier. He's not as cute as Domo. He has big teeth. He looks like a big walking furry carpet. But this was before Domo. So this is just my mind coming up with this thing. But he's breathing fire and he starts chasing us down the highway. I yell at my dad to stop, or I just yell at my dad to at least put the convertible up, put the convertible top up, because somehow that tiny piece of leather is going to stop us being killed from fire. I don't really know. And my dad says that in order to do that, he would have to stop the car because it's not automatic or anything because it's a 1974. So that's when I wake up. That's the whole dream. I don't know. And then I have a dream that I just had earlier this week, where I am in my hometown. I'm not in Columbus where I am now, and I'm trying to get to school, and it's really snowy, and I'm driving, and I'm also driving Christina Horner to work. So she's making me late to work because she made me stop to pick up some kind of craft bead, and I think this was influenced by a video of hers that I watched recently, that she talked about perler beads. But it wasn't perler beads we were picking up. It was something similar. I don't know if they were a real thing in real life, but in my dream they were. Anyway, she makes me late to school. So I blame you, Christina Horner, for making me late to my imaginary dream school. So yes, Hannah, the internet invades my dreams as well. I woke up from this dream this morning. I was chilling in my backyard with some friends. It was like summertime. And my backyard, like at home with my parents. And some people show up and they kind of go over to the side of the yard and say, "Whoa, what's going on over here?" And I go over to the side of the yard, and there is this giant snake, like bigger than any snake you've ever seen in any movie ever. It is giant, okay? And so it's like dying or something. And then the people at some point like kind of chop part of its head off so that it like is dying more, and so it will actually die because this thing's terrifying. And so what they do then is like all the like news reporters and all the crazy like snake enthusiasts and things come to my front yard, and they stretch this snake out, and it stretches all the way from the front of my house all the way around this perimeter of my yard all the way to the back of the house. And it's like giant, and it's like this big around in some places. And it's ridiculous. As you know, you do when you're a YouTuber. In my dream, I got out my camera and started making a video of it. And I was like, I'm going to get so many views on YouTube. It's going to be so great. I'm just going to get millions of views. It's going to go viral. I'm going to be like on news shows talking about the snake that was in my yard. Dreams are weird. Anyways, this is the third week in a row that my iMovie still doesn't work because I haven't had time to go to the Apple store. So I just wanted to give a big shout out to my roommates, Ellie and Natalie, who have let me use their computer so I can use the iMovie. Thanks.